for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Central Michigan's offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Find some fresh air. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Chippewas are marching down the field. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. They'll run play action. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Offense in a split backfield. Off play action on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. A huge play, just a breath away from taking it to the house, but they are in business at the 4.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Quarterback on the keeper. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Going deep. And they will score. Touchdown, Kent State.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run from the shotgun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Labus. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Wide open, and it's a foot race. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going. Touchdown, golden flashes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. Drives into the pile just to pick up of 1. They'll spot it at the 10. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can...
Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got the quick completion. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Rush is on him. The sure hands, it's McIntosh. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, late.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a man, it's Labus. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's turning it loose into the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now sliding to his left. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up, and they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He made that's close to this. He'll be a little short of the first down. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Back to pass, it's Labus. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Lewis. To stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He breaks a tackle. He'll toss it. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Toss to the outside. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Another great, still making moves. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. It'll be incomplete, tried to extend the play but just couldn't find anybody open. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Kent State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on! And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They'll immediately call timeout.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Labus. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And here comes the punt team. And they'll just down it right there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Chippewas will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Extending the play. Got his man to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. From the gun, the ground game. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head.
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Chippewas can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Still on his feet. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kent State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Kent State, 56. Central Michigan, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Chippewas have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They go to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Chippewas will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Still looking on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Throwing on the run. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Flores. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they turn it into a defensive score.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He takes it at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the run, deep down the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's a heat. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I'm going to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Off the play fake. Unleashes one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Excellent pass by the back on the option. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And the Chippewas send out the punt unit.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The breaks into the open. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots, still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
0.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The give from the gun. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Got the 1st down. For more. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense?
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. The option look. Can't get him to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To throw, it's Flores. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit.
Brings up 4th down.
Makes the catch at the 30. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. On the run, still looking. They get to him as he throws. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Flores. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Picks up 3. It's 3rd down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you...